Show in the morning. Laura Styles is on this side because we got a full house. Rosenberg and No Panty? Give it up for No Panty.
No Panty, bro.
No Panty.
I've tried to explain the name. Who would like to take this first? It's Nitty, Scott, Joell Ortiz, Bodega, Bamz, all New York MCs in their own regard and their own success have come together with a collective here. Who would like to explain what No Panty is and why is that the name?
It doesn't matter. You want to talk
Joell,
about
you
it?
got this?
I want to hear Nitty. I would rather hear Nitty Scott talk about Panties than Joell.
Of course you do.
Thank you.
I mean, No Panty is just it's a movement. It's a vibe. It's a, you know what I mean? It's the collective, but it's, you know, it's about having fun and
Wearing no panties?
yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
Not really.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
no,
Not
absolutely.
really,
I'm
guys.
going commando right now. Like
Facts.
you have to like
Damn.
you have to be on brand
how you wake up.
at all times.
On
brand
at all
You know what I mean? So that's the movement, you know what I'm saying? Ladies is good for your pH balance. So you know.
And so what was the brainchild? I mean, Salam Remy, obviously,
Yeah.
who's been involved in amazing projects from Nas to the Fugees and other things, Amy Winehouse, blah, blah, blah. Was this all him or is this something that
This was Salam. This was a phone call. It started out as like, yo, I got an idea. We should do a collaborative record for the PR parade. And you know, we knocked out a joint which is on the West Side Highway Story project. That's our project out now. And he was like, yo, that sounds good. We should do another one. And that turned into, yo, what y'all next week looking like? Y'all want to come down to Miami and just rock out? We went down there for a week, rocked out, and we came up with a project. And he was like, oh, okay, well, it's no longer a moment. This is a thing to me when I hear it.
Right.
And, you know, that's what we doing. We recording and having fun. And the No Panty thing was supposed to be some, like, little party that he wanted to start. Like, y'all imagine No Panty Thursday somewhere or whatever. And that name just stuck with us.
I like
so,
No Panty
yeah.
Thursday.
You know what I mean?
That sounds good.
Well, we got No Panty Tuesdays.
Yeah,
at
we
Sue.
do. At Les Souk. We've been
Come
throwing
through.
it for a couple weeks now. So
Come
it's
through,
been going
balls
good.
out.
Well, okay, so do you guys have a relationship with each other already, right? You guys are all cool with each other? I'm interested. When Salam called me to listen to the project, and he played me one record, and then he played me another. I'm like, yo, this is really good. Like, I was super excited about it. But one thing that stuck out to me is that, yo, Nitty came in, and it was really dope to see each of them get like really challenge each other and really step their game up. You killed it. And you got
you.
super personal on some of the songs, too.
I did. It was very emotional. At sometimes it was like there was like highs and that shit felt like rap boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really in there for like hours, like 10, 12-hour days, just like in the studio, just like going in. So for me, it pushed me to create on a different level and then bouncing off of each other's chemistry and all of that. Like we just got a crazy result that we might not have got if we just went to the booth with that beat by ourselves and just came up with something. But all of us being there and made it this crazy sancocho.
So, was the music done like Bamz? Did you hear like all of the beats first, or were you guys coming up with concepts for the records and then Salam cooking? Because I've heard the whole project, so a lot of the songs all have salsa samples, merengue samples, classic hip hop, just all New York things from clubs, and it's very hip hop, Spanish, like everything kind of woven together. Was
Yep.
that already there, and then you guys laid in, or what was the process?
Nah, it was we had Salam sent us like 3 joints that he already had made. And when we got there, he already had joints to the stash, and he started cooking up there as well. Cause we started running out because we were just going in hard and we
Bodying.
just literally, so we was working so much that he just started working from fresh again. Literally right on the spot.
Mad Cuban sandwiches.
Man.
Delightful. My kind of Laura. This sounds like our kind of project.
So is the whole thing available now? Is on because I looked at Apple Music. I think there was like 5 records that was available
some
now.
joints is like cleared and
then on
deck,
SoundCloud,
and then
there's everything.
the
is
whole
up.
Yeah,
joint is on live
SoundCloud.
mixtapes and SoundCloud.
Yeah, you can listen to everything, but we just going through. We in the final stages of like I believe 2 records getting cleared,
Yeah.
and then everything's gonna be available.
Now,
Yeah.
Joel, you've worked in a group before and with people who are significantly crazier than the 2 that you're with right now.
yeah,
However, you guys are both solo acts. What are the differences for you guys? What are the adjustments been to like kind of having to, deal with other people, personalities?
Woo. Yeah, it's new territory for me, but I'm all about showing up, showing out, deliver. You know what I'm saying? Like always. And I think I have a complex as well about being a girl where it's just like I never want to be the emotional, just, you know what I'm saying, being extra or whatever. So I'm very like, nah, like I show up, I'm here, I do my thing. So yeah, I think it takes a little bit of adjustment. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun.
Not to mention having these 3 fiery Latino personalities all together.
Yeah.
So spicy.
Yeah.
Bamz,
Group chat be lit.
oh my God. Bamz, what about for you? You're a solo act. So what's it like for you fucking with these guys?
Yo, first and foremost, I'm sitting here and I'm just looking at y'all. And y'all like superstars, yo. I'm gonna be honest, yo.
What are you talking about?
I just look like stars, like.
Really?
Excuse me, but that's the truth.
What happened? You only saw us a month ago.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back
You
like.
gotta watch this guy.
Yo,
man.
Ebo shining, Laura shining, like you looking good, like.
Wow, we shining out here?
Nah,
The
y'all just
glow.
got that glow,
The
man.
glow,
Like,
right?
I look
why
better
y'all
than-
just can't take the compliment and be like, yo,
Thank you.
Vans, man.
Honestly, I'm going to take your compliment. Thank you. And I just want to say I would look even better in a fresh corduroy Sandboys hat. We love the
Nail in the
brand.
coffin.
All right, so what's it like working with these guys though? And thank you for that. That was nice.
Was it like working with them? It was amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they all very good lyricists. They're very good songwriters. So it's literally everybody pushing each other. You know what I mean? And just working with Joell, like I always respected Joell's handle as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And like it makes me feel good. Like I have a man right next to me who's doing his thing, who's gonna push me. So it was just cool. You know what I mean? I'm a team player, man. You know what I'm saying?
And on the serious under the Latino thing though, like we talked about this all the time. Like there really is this weird sort of line for Latino artists.
Stigma.
And
I think there's a lot of stigma, which is crazy because I don't know if y'all recently saw the Get Down and stuff like that, but just for people, like I feel like shows like that kind of bring the narrative to the forefront because Boricuas in particular were so instrumental in the birth of this culture that it's crazy that years later there's even any kind of line or any kind of box that you can be put into when we're just as much involved. Like it's not just a black culture, and I think like that's
and you
an
know,
issue.
and just being around it so long, growing up in the media of it for the last almost 30. I don't think that it was never about like what you were. It was just whether or not you was hot.
It was
And
nice.
somewhere along the lines, it became about like black or this or that. But in New York, even in the Bay Area, it didn't matter. Like if you was hot, you was hot. Like you look at even when you look back, there's a lot of artists that are mixed with Spanish, half Spanish or Spanish. That was just never a part of how. Like the Beat Nuts weren't like we're a Spanish rap group. Like it wasn't.
right.
That was just we was hot. Like that was it.
Yeah.
That was never a thing, right?
Yeah.
But if you talk to them, like we just did on the Juan Epstein podcast
Go
with
check it out.
with Psycho Les and Juju, they did talk about like how much it was an issue for them and like how they way more than I ever
I
realized.
didn't realize it either.
Because as an outsider white boy, like, you know, Puerto Rican rappers, black rap, I didn't even think about it. It was just like, oh,
Right.
they're New Yorkers. But they
Right.
really did feel like people had a chip on their shoulder about them.
Nah,
Yeah,
it was.
absolutely.
I mean, my come up was tough, man. I had to. Boy, they was booking me for all the Latin rap venues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and then we, you know, it was like, yo, imagine you end up on Rock La Familia.
It was like, why can't
What?
I
Yeah,
just
why
be
can't I be on the
all-
rock? You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
always,
Or the-
I always thought unless you was rapping literally in Spanish.
Right,
Right.
like reggaeton.
Like that, okay,
that's-
now I get that's some Latin hip hop, right? I get that, right?
Right.
But if you was rapping in English, it's just hip hop.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
For me and Bamz have had many conversations about that because a lot of times I felt like people would even reach out, yo, I know you know Bamz, but they wanted to like have him on something that's just like a reggaeton set or
Yeah,
whatever. And I
yeah.
think, you know, he's a dope rapper, period.
Yeah, I was doing all the Latin rap venues on the come up. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Go over to Latin quarters, do this over there. They having a conference, you should talk at it and then rap. And I'm just like, yo, can I go to SOBs? You know what I'm saying? Where everybody else hip hop is just tearing stages up. I'd like to get on that stage.
But it's
real.
really good though that you guys embraced, you know, your culture because this project is awesome, man. I
Thank you.
really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I was
Yeah.
just like, how the fuck are they gonna clear some of these samples? Little samples.
You'd be surprised though. We got a lot of people even hitting us back like yes, and it's fire, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like dope feedback and dope like.
and these are from the people who
cosigns.
made the original
Rich
record.
Yes,
Ruben Blades,
yes,
like just
yes.
hit Salam and be like, yo, don't worry about it. And I have an album in 03 for the next project y'all doing. If y'all want to use anything, like just
That's so dope.
Fire.
crazy.
What's your favorite record? I want to play a record right now. What you want to play?
Mine is Gato.
Gato?
We all probably
That means cat in Spanish.
my records change. My favorite records change.
Mine too.
It's crazy. So I mean,
Let's play Gato then.
Ah, yeah.
Let's play
Set
it,
it
man.
off.
It's Hot 97. We're sitting up here. The movement is No Panty, which is here in New York City. And for Spanish people, it's kind of like being a sushi or a sushi in the summertime. And you need to let it breathe. You know what I mean? And it's just being so festive that you just balls out. Choke out. Don't bend over too much. It might poke out.
I just, guys, I will.
Choke out.
I will be.
Poke out, let it poke out. We got a fourth member of No Panty in here.
I'll be honest, guys. I have some concerns about the name No Panty.
Talk to me.
I just think there's inherently an accent when you say it. And I don't know if you know this about, because I want to talk to you about my people, Elizabeth Experience.
Panty.
I'm for all intents and purposes, I'm as not white as you can be. But white people who are big consumers of rap music, they're gonna say
No panty.
It changes everything. That changes everything. So that
think so?
concerns me. I do. Do you like
Maybe
No
we should
Panty?
do, you know how it's written in the
Yo,
dictionary where you
fuck
have
them.
the
How about that?
accents and shit with the little
Word.
dot? Like panty. You know what I'm saying?
could-
Like the shirt can be like panty. Like you gotta know how to pronounce it.
Right, you have it teaches you how to say it phonetically.
Yeah, like phonetically, yeah.
It's not about fuck
But-
them or not. It's about spreading the word. You just want the word to be able to spread easily and people understand it.
I honestly don't care. If you like the music, I don't care if you met. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say
If you
panty,
butcher our name, it doesn't matter.
you're not butchering it. You're just saying it the way you would pronounce
People
In
it.
your
say,
own
I
gringo
literally
ass
hear
way.
people say Rihanna.
She says that.
She says, like, I be thrown off. So it is what, like.
Right, I think we're all saying it wrong when we say Rihanna and she says
Yeah.
Rihanna.
It is
Yeah,
Rihanna.
It's
Gotta go with
Rihanna.
her on. I guess I
And
gotta go with her
everyone
on.
else says Rihanna. Like, everyone.
You know,
So-
I love hearing you guys talk, and I find you all to be very entertaining people, and I appreciate it. But at the same time, Ibra, I just spent like a good little minute of work trying to find the beat that I really wanted to play for them.
All right, did you find it?
Yeah,
beat?
I did. It was a beat.
And why this beat? Why?
Because we were talking about Puerto Ricans, and so I started thinking about Fat Joe, and then I was like, what's a Fat Joe beat like no one plays or hears? And I remember this Marley Marl record he did.
So stereotypical that you would think
Yes.
Puerto Rican and then go Fat
We were
Joe.
talking about Latinos. And this joint is so
It is, but I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
I thought we kind of been in a bar zone recently.
Oh, you want them to rap?
You just want to sit and listen to instrumentals together as friends?
I didn't know where you was going.
Wanna bob your head?
Or are you aware of what's been happening on the show recently in the last few days?
I'm aware. It's Ebro in the morning with
I'm
Laura
not
Styles and
aware.
Rosenberg.
No, listen, Joel, I think you're not aware?
No.
Oh, well, over the last few days, let's see, it started with,
Well, what happened was, this kid came up here a while ago by the name of Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay.
And we threw on a premiere beat, and he refused to rhyme to a premiere beat, and it was like a thing.
Okay.
And then it was whatever. And then Lil Yachty comes up. So there's been this thing moving about people who can rap versus people who can't rap. So we've had some youngins up here who can rap, 25 or 22, get up here and spit that fire.
Got you.
based
So-
on the fact that these other guys who are good artists, but when the beat came on, did not know what to do. So people like panic. So that has created now a bit of a response where people come up and they're like a little embarrassed, like, nah, don't think
Don't
people
play me
can't
like
rap. Like people can rap.
Got you.
Now you're
Right.
giving me a look, Joel, that says like I've been rapping so long, you know I can rap, so why are you gonna play a beat for me to rap? Like I'm fucking I did the Bodega Chronicles. Like what fuck you looking at me for? I'm in fucking Slaughterhouse.
That is
All
kind of
that-
how you look.
That's how it looks right now.
Y'all seem like y'all want to be refreshed. Is what it
Right.
is.
I
Y'all seem
wanna-
like you want to be cleansed with
That's what I'm
talent.
saying.
Bamz looks so excited right now.
Whatever, man.
Bamz
that
always
shit
looks the
on.
same level of
Put that
excited.
shit on.
See Nitty. I like to see Nitty's attitude right now.
Go,
That's what I'm talking about. No Panty.
Thank you.
Hey, here.
Hey.
Look for that Project West Side Highway story. And we're going to play that record in a minute right after we get to these bars from Nitty Scott, Joell Ortiz, Bodega Bamz.
Yo. Okay. No Panty. Hey. No Panty. Yo, check it. Yo. Chilluminati, we body, and that's what she wrote. We in the city with powder poke through your P code. I rollin' deep with my Ricans, yeah, that's amigo. We in them towers, devour whatever she quote. 2 on you, way off. We bang bang, then skate off. Don't go out like Adolf and learn what that hate costs. We go from 0 to something straight out of Thriller. No, I keep it Triller, I'm indigo, Forilla. Now what you got on it, baby, besides opinions? All my fans is thinkers and never some little minions. The flow butter, too smooth, De Niro. And I ain't your enemy, hater, I be your hero. Floating on a nimbus, killing my riches. You ain't in the gimmicks, then you might could get a snippet. Hey,
And I ruined it. It's my fault.
that's not an instrumental, that's an instrumental with a hook.
So just
Come on, man. With
That was a DJ
Yeah,
fuck up.
What's happening?
DJ fuck up. That was
DJ
Yeah.
fucked up the whole thing.
You ain't in the gimmick, you might could get the snippet. New dolly mama don't touch my mandala, yes. I be so mal, I don't want that carne asada. I brought flowers to a fist fight, get an invite for my insight. Boy, don't make me ignite, you getting this light. My teacher used to tell me keep my eyes on my own paper. Now I'm grown and keep my eyes on my own paper. Ain't no cubicle, I work in the booth. And tell the truth, cause a tie is just a fancier noose. A lot of third eyes open, but your first two closed. Flash in the pan, bitches on they first two flows. What up?
Nitty Scott.
Ah.
You going?
I
No
mean, I had no
Panty.
clue we was gonna do this, so
No
I mean,
Panty.
I was putting something together last
All right,
night. I'll
all
give
right.
it to y'all.
I mean, go, man.
All right.
You
Check.
rap, man.
Y'all tuned into the best damn spitters. We ballin' all right, like a left-hand hitter. It's been a little while, I'm sorry I made you wait, but even my I-8 gotta take a light break. I'm still a fucking machine, nobody comes in between. Track shoes on my eyes, look at me running the scene. Went from sucking they teeth to all sucking my peen. You suckers just suck it up. Y'all sucking, I'm on the team, screaming no Panty. Y'all knows me, I had the nose candy. Nosy neighbors saw the nose, kept the faux handy. Put on a show like, y'all want war? You'll be floating across that stage like the Pablo tour. When that ratchet spit, it's accurate. Your back is split. Your moms will be grabbing her chest while you sit. That's Kaepernick. Now let me bring that line back a bit. With these 4-9s, I'm golden. You'll touch down if I pass a clip. I poke the finest. Won't catch me with a ratchet chick. My Pocahontas, Scotty Beam in the ass and hips. My boo thing, Jimmy Jews become Luke Kane. Kick him off quick and strip down to my crew name. It's No Panty familiar. Get familiar. It's funny when the flow's no joke. The dough's sillier. You bitches get out of line and I line Nitty up. She fiending to fuck around and clap. Chlamydia. It's cam noise if the tan boys ain't digging ya. Bam Bam toys deployed, destroy Sinister. And me, I'm the young OG of this new militia. No name drop. Y'all know that I'm motherfucking signature. Yeah.
No Panty.
No Panty, man.
Will you give me your headphones, Joel? We pass those headphones to Bodega, man.
It's too good. It's too good. It's too good.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, yo. You know I keep my eyes wide, east side fly guy, flat bush tie-dye, purple label bow tie, shoot straight cross-eye, go gun, go deny, see police slow to ride. I had a bitch with the flies fabrics. I broke her heart. Used to call me Escobar. Skin fade ways with the part. We dressed alike, but our mind was on different levels. I drove her crazy till the chain broke, switching gears. Foot on the pedal, I'm going forward. Fuck out of here. I blow a kiss and I got her. I never had to stare. Who using stairs? This that escalator style. Spit hot lines. I charge a fee when you start to dial up. You niggas boo-boo. Band-aid when you got a cut. I got a scar face, forever feeling tough. My heart pump bravado since Eddie Jones, Cedric Sabalos. Before Kobe went to LA and was popping bottles. For real, homie, from the 21-2. I'm with the realest of real. So what the fuck you gonna do?
Hey.
Before I leave, 100 keep it to the G's and come home with jail IDs and state green.
Yeah.
No
You
Panty.
see him, man.
We can rap.
No
They can
Panty.
actually rap. Those are rap.
Can we rap?
Those are raps.
Okay,
You know
Hey,
what?
We
yo.
ain't Latin rappers. We rappers
Just
is Latin,
rappers,
nigga.
man. Just rappers. No Panties the movement. Nitty Scott, Joell Ortiz, and Bodega Bamz, man. Sebro in the morning. We love you guys to death, man. Thank you
Love
for
y'all,
that.
Great
love y'all,
project,
love
great
y'all.
job,
Love y'all,
guys.
man. Yo, shout out to the brother Salam Remy on
Shout
putting this project together and making it happen. And let's get to this West Side Highway story. And maybe even run that Ola, too, since we've been rocking that shit, too.
Thank you, man.
Hola.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Shot 97.